Hello students, in this video we will be talking about distance as well as displacement, but for this video our main focus will be on the term displacement. As distance we already know, we have studied a lot about the distance. The new thing here is displacement, so our main motive is to understand what is displacement and how it is different from distance. क्या नया है डिस्प्लेसमेंट में इन कंपैरिजन टू डिस्टेंस, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस in this video. That's the main thing about this. So first I'll tell you about the distance that we have already studied. Distance is actually the path length that we travel. So if I want to go from a location capital A to location capital B, I can choose any path. There are a number of paths to go from A to B, and I can choose any path. So the path length that I choose will be the distance traveled by me, right? So distance traveled is the path length that is traveled by the body between its initial and final position. So we can define distance as distance is the path length traveled by the body between its initial and final position. So if I have to go from position A, suppose here is position A and this is position B, and I want to go from position A to position B, so there are a number of paths that I can took, or if there are a number of persons that are going from A to B, so they can go from different pathways, right? It can be like this or this, or it is something like this, or maybe like this. So there are a number of paths. There can be any, they can choose any path, any possible path to travel from location A to location B, and these are the path lengths AB. AB is the path length between A and B, and it is different in each case. So distance is actually the path length traveled by the body between its initial and final position. So if some person is taking path 1, then this is the distance traveled by him. If he takes path 2, then this is the distance. If he take path 3 or 4, then these are the respective distance traveled by that body between its final and initial position. Initial and final positions are same, but since the path is different, path length is different, and that's why the distance traveled by the object between A and B is also different. So this is distance. The SI unit of distance is meter. We already know that SI unit of distance is meters, and its CGS unit is centimeter, and distance is a scalar quantity. We have to remember this. Distance is a scalar quantity. It has magnitude only. There is no concept of direction in distance, and if a body is moving from one location to another, then distance covered can never be negative. It can be positive, it can be zero. If it is moving from one point to another, then it is some positive value. If it is at the same point, it is stationary, then it is zero, and there is no possibility of getting negative distance traveled. There is nothing like negative distance. So the value for distance can be positive or 0. 0 actually means stationary, and positive means that it is traveling from one position to another. So this is about the distance. Now we are moving to the displacement. So when we talk about displacement, there is a minute change between distance and displacement. Now if I am planning to go from position A to position B, and I want to find out the displacement between A and B, then it is not the any path length. Like distance क्या था, कोई भी path से आप जा सकते हो and that path length will be the distance. But in case of displacement, it is not any path length, but the displacement is the shortest path measured in the direction from initial to final point. So it is the shortest path from initial point to final point, or we can say that it is the straight line path. Shortest path तभी होगा when it is a straight line. So displacement is a straight line path from initial to final point. So it is measured always from initial to final point. That means it has a direction, it has a sense of direction in it, and it is always a straight line path or the shortest path measured between the 2 points, initial and final position. So displacement of an object is not the path length traveled or any path length traveled, it is actually the change in position. If we talk about this distance, so this distance is the change in position of an object in a fixed direction. We are changing the position of the object from A to B. So this is the change in its position in a fixed direction along the shortest path, along the straight line path from initial point to final point is called displacement. So we can define displacement of an object as the change in its position in a fixed direction right, or we can also define it as it is the shortest, or shortest होगा that means it will be straight line, shortest or straight line path measured in the direction ध्यान रखना है, measured in the direction from initial point to final point. So this is called displacement. Again, SI unit of displacement, since it is also a length, so SI unit इसका भी मीटर ही होगा and CGS unit will be centimeter. It is a vector quantity. Distance was a scalar quantity while it is a vector quantity because it has a sense of direction in it. It has magnitude as well as direction. We fix the direction that it is always taken from initial to final. आप A to B जा रहे हो, then you have to take the direction from A to B. Means if there is a system like this, if there is a coordinate system here, then you have to mention that you are going towards positive x-axis or negative x-axis or negative say positive x-axis. Means you have to show the sense of direction while defining displacement for an object. So its SI unit is meter, CGS unit is centimeter. It is a vector quantity, it has both magnitude as well as direction. Now one more thing is there, distance can be positive, can be 0, but can't be negative, while displacement can be positive, 0 or negative. Displacement positive, negative, 0 कुछ भी हो सकता है, because if somebody is moving from B to A is our initial point, B is our final point. Initially that person moves from A to B and after that he again start moving from B to A, then the displacement from B to A will be taken with a negative sign. That shows कि इसका डायरेक्शन अभी फर्स्ट टाइम का ऑपोजिट है. सो डिस्प्लेसमेंट कैन बी नेगेटिव, can be positive or 0, while distance can only be positive or 0, it cannot be negative. And we represent displacement between point A and B as AB vector. Now AB vector shows that the magnitude is AB and direction का sense show होता है from this arrow sign. So we write it as AB vector. Whenever we see this arrow sign above the quantity, we call it as a vector quantity. This arrow sign represent that the physical quantity is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude as well as direction. So if it is written like this AB, then it is distance AB. If it is written like this AB vector, then it is displacement AB. That is the difference between distance and displacement. Now I am talking about the characteristics of displacement, कि नई चीज़ें क्या क्या है यहाँ पर, what are the points that we have to note whenever we are talking about displacement. So let's talk about the characteristics of displacement. So the first characteristic of displacement is that it has units of length. It is also measured in terms of length. So it has units of length is the first characteristic of displacement. Its SI unit is same as that of distance, means meters, or in CGS it is centimeters. Next characteristic that displacement shows is it can be positive, negative, or 0. So if this is the reference point O, initially body is at point A and then that body moves to point B and it travels a distance x. So displacement AB vector is positive x, while displacement BA vector, when it is returning, it is coming towards the left, it is negative x. Or if that body come back to rest, means it moves from A to B and then again it come back to A, means its initial position is A and its final position is also A, then in that case the displacement is equal to 0. So displacement can be positive x, displacement can be negative x, displacement can be 0. It possesses all the three values. It can possess all the three values. This is the second characteristic of displacement. Moving to the third characteristic of displacement. So displacement is not dependent on the choice of the origin. Means if we have reference point here or if we have reference point here and we measure the distance like this, still the gap or the displacement between AB remains same. Whatever point we choose as the origin of the position coordinates, there is no change in the displacement between two positions. So displacement is independent of choice of origin of position coordinates. This is the third characteristics of displacement. Now the fourth one is the actual distance traveled by an object in a given time interval is either greater than or equal to the magnitude of the displacement. So distance traveled can never be less than the displacement, as we define displacement as it is the minimum distance traveled between 2 points. So while moving from A to B, if you choose number of paths, then the shortest path will be the path of displacement. So displacement is the minimum path length between 2 points A and B. So distance displacement से बड़ा हो सकता है या displacement के equal हो सकता है, but distance can never be less than the magnitude of the displacement. That means जो भी आपका displacement का magnitude होगा, the magnitude of displacement is always less than or equal to distance. डिस्प्लेसमेंट का मैग्नीट्यूड डिस्टेंस से ज़्यादा कभी नहीं हो सकता है. दैट वी हैव टू रिमेंबर, ध्यान रखना है ये पॉइंट, बिकॉज डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ मिनिमम डिस्टेंस. नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इज दैट द डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट between 2 points is a fixed path, is a unique path that body takes from its initial to final position. Now distance can be traveled by any path. there can be a number of path, but for displacement it is a unique path. Unique means a fixed path, or we should say that the path with minimum path length, that is the displacement. This is the fifth characteristic of displacement. Next characteristic is that the displacement of an object between two positions doesn't give any information regarding the shape of actual path followed by the object. Suppose this is point A, this is point B, and a body start traveling from A and B and goes like this and come back here. Now I told you that the displacement between A and B is 3 meters. Now displacement is 3 meter, means I am telling you this straight line distance between A and B, this is 3 meters. So this 3 meters don't have any information about the actual path length that is traveled by the object. Okay, so the characteristic that we are studying is displacement gave no information regarding the shape of actual path followed. Displacement gave no information regarding actual path length or actual path followed by the object. Next characteristic is the magnitude of displacement of an object between two positions is the shortest distance between their position. ये definition में भी हमने पढ़ा है that displacement is the magnitude of displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. It is the shortest distance, right? Next thing is this displacement is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude as well as direction. So displacement of an object between 2 points is independent of actual path followed by the object when it moves from one position to another, but it has a fixed sense of direction. That's why it is a vector quantity. So this is the displacement. These are the characteristics of displacement. It has units of length. It is unique path. It is always less than or equal to distance. It can be positive, negative, or 0. It is independent of the choice of origin. It is the shortest distance between the two locations, and it is a vector quantity, and it gives no information about the actual path followed by the object. It always gives us a fixed path, that is the shortest path between the two positions. So that is all about the displacement. So distance and displacement are two different things. Distance is the actual path length that is followed by the object, while displacement is the difference between initial and the final position, or we can say the shortest distance between initial and final position of the object. So that's it for the video. For the next, stay tuned and keep studying. Thank you.